danger.
Danger.
Big danger for the 3.
Watch your back. Danger.
All right. 3, 2, 1. It's Cartier Rob.
RJ with the back seat critics.
And if you are choosing today's podcast, you're choosing a short one. You're choosing
Fun.
You're choosing
Adventure.
and you're choosing marriage.
And marriage.
And you're just choosing a good time.
Good time. That's 5
So
things.
if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to build. We're trying to grow. We're trying to turn this into a wonderful empire so I can drink more water out of wine glasses.
Fancy.
So,
Portland Water Company.
Portland water. Y'all should drink it.
Quench your thirst.
Refreshing.
Isn't that Gatorade?
I was about to say something stupid, like a high question. I was like, is there a clear Gatorade? Of course there's a clear Gatorade.
Yeah, but you gotta call it clear. If you call it by a color, you can't trust that person. Or no, you gotta call it by the color. You can't call it by the flavor. My bad. You can't call it by the flavor.
But you know what I can call this next segment?
Ooh.
What are you playing no games about, RJ?
I'm gonna play no games about jobs that don't receive enough recognition.
It's not like we haven't talked about this before.
No. I just feel like there's some jobs out there that deserve more recognition for what they do for our community and for everyone, just making life easier for multiple people.
I appreciate you saying that. Actually, recently, during work today, I was doing scrums a little bit for my client, and I found out that Portland did not pass the bill for TriMet to have more funding from the government, and TriMet saying they're gonna have to cut certain stuff. And just reading the comments and all other stuff, and the reason why I bring that up is, being a bus driver and working in TriMet is a thankless job. Is definitely different from now.
Have you heard stories from TriMet drivers?
I've seen enough.
They got stories for days.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a thankless job, and I feel like that's a job that people do get compensated for, but as we evolve as a company and a populace, I don't want to say they need more. Actually, that's a lie. They do need more, but it's how you give them more,
Yeah.
So it's kind of I want my bus driver to be okay. I want my bus driver to be able to have a wage. I want people who clean the bus, because a walkable city is a happy city, in my opinion. If you can access a lot of things just from basic TriMet trains, it's a happy city.
So, like other countries, though, where they don't have TriMet or anything, they just walk. Everything they need is in walking distance. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have TriMet?
Walking distance. But having a bus that arrives every 30 minutes is a luxury.
I agree. I know people who struggle with that, and absolutely, if it arrives on time, or if it even arrives.
Sheesh.
I mean, yeah. Or if they just drive right past them.
Getting into things, you know what I want to play no games about?
About how great I am.
RJ, I will say this. When it comes to just chill people, you're definitely top 5 I've ever met chillest people.
I appreciate that.
I've very rarely seen you I've seen you frustrated before, but never your frustration looks different. So I respect it.
I
So
appreciate
it's
that.
So no, you're a chill guy.
But what are you playing no games about?
I want to play no games about aging. I have this naggy injury. I'm not gonna tell you anymore because maybe it's just my fragile
injury. You're over the age of 30, probably then.
Huh? Yeah. I have a fragile male ego, and I feel like telling people where I'm injured just makes me a target. But
do you feel like when you tell people you're injured that they just feel like you're making yourself I guess feel insecure? Not insecure, but do you feel like they feel like you're asking for attention? Look at me, I'm injured. Have you ever got that from anybody with this injury that you are dealing with?
No, but it's almost kind of you go out with your girl,
yeah,
and people see you got a finger injury, and then what happens is some guys.
Is that the injury?
Robert, you may blurb that. Just blurb it. By the time this comes out, it actually may be fine. But it's almost kind of so what happens if you're with your girl, you got some finger injury. Somebody's like, who's that girl? And you're like, if I ignore it, I'm gonna lose some chickens at home. If I ever scuffle and squabble with this guy,
There's so many responses you can go to, but you might get it swung up on.
Exactly. He knows where I'm most vulnerable. Like, I can't take him by surprise. But, I don't know. I kind of get that too. But, like,
I mean, if you had that brace on and slapped them, they would know not to mess with a person with a finger injury again. I'm just saying.
Finger bang.
If that's what you wanted to do with it, that is up to you.
But aging, I would say if you're listening to this and you're over 30, I believe some of our target demographic are people who are in their late, mid-30s. Take care of yourself. Stretch. And if you do get injured, take it seriously. I really wish I would have actually, like, iced better. I was just like, I'll be fine.
Ice, heat are your friends. If you're over the age of 30, watch the weather. It affects your knees. Make sure your innards are still warm.
Okay, Alien versus Predator.
Hey, you get old and things start to get a little bit chillier on 90-degree days.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Old enough
to know when the weather changes with my knees.
Okay, there, pal.
I feel it. 66. What?
You're 66, huh?
66.
All right, well.
I'm dying at 100.
So, actually, we're going to do something a little different. You guys who's watching, I'm just switching up the angle. So, we have an interesting thing that we're trying to do. We're trying to get more fan engagement. We actually appreciate the watch time. We actually hit our 4,000 watch hours.
Look at us go.
Already. The only thing that would make this year go crazy.
Subscribers.
If we get 700 subscribers between now, I think we started the pod.
We get pizza.
Yes. But
it's on camera. It's recording. We get pizza.
But get this. If we get 700 subscribers, we will be inducted into the YouTube affiliate program where we can start making money. We've already met half of the goal.
Pizza.
People, I will throw 10 pizza parties if we get 1,000 subscribers.
Is there tequila at this pizza party?
I will throw... Yes, I will give them tequila and a pizza party if we can get the 700 subscribers, because guess what? We wouldn't have to hustle to get 4,000 watch hours anymore for next year, because it recycles after the year.
Help the Backseat Critics get pizza and tequila by subscribing to the Play No Games podcast.
So, one of the things we have for you guys today, keeping it short and simple, is I'm going to go here really quick, is we have...
A letter?
Oh, it came up quick.
Like Blue's Clues. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
So, sometimes on Instagram, we ask, what do you guys play no games about? And this actually goes out to one of our fans. So, this is the...
Are we shouting them out at all? Or is it...
Of course!
Okay, I was just saying, they're going to want to be...
Chris creates reels.
Ooh, shout out to Chris.
On Instagram.
On the IG. Check him out.
We asked the question, what do you play no games about? And we said this might end up on the show, and it's on the show.
Here we are.
He says, what are the best places to eat in Portland?
Oh, you know what? Okay, so it depends on what side of Portland. I'm from the southeast. Like I those are more my stomping grounds, are the southeast. So I have a different palate compared to Rob here.
Yes.
Who has probably more of a bigger variety based off his location in Portland. So Rob, where are a couple places that you would say to go? I have a couple places in my mind that I would go, but where?
No, you go.
You want me to go? Okay, fine. If you have the money, Fogo de Chão.
Ew.
What do you mean ew?
Overrated meat.
Overrated. The Brazilian meat that they have is fantastic.
Overrated meat.
Okay, so someone is a little salty.
Overrated.
Didn't get their
meat.
Foot rubbed or something today. I don't know.
Overrated meat.
Second, I'm always a sucker for Pizza Roma personally.
Okay. I haven't tried Pizza Roma.
You have. You just don't know it.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad pizza.
Pizza Roma. Uh,
That was solid. That was solid. That was a good time.
it was good.
I had fun.
With the beating everybody at Mario Kart. I will admit you beat everybody.
Is it
It's
bad
on camera now.
Is it bad that I have another level?
That's not bad. I just know that you're probably not as good as the people online. But you have shown that you've learned a skill or two from them and can hang probably with some of them.
I will say this: video games were not that serious. No, that's a lie. You know how like there's gamers and streamers.
Mhm.
I told my mom during Double Dash, I was like, "Mom, I'm like a pro video gamer. Like, let me play Mario Kart, like for competitive." She's like, "Boy, video games don't make money." I would have been a pro Mario Karter. Like Double Dash, I won't lose. Red Paratrooper and Toad, that's the game.
Madden. Still play Madden.
I can get the job done a little bit, Madden, but
No, I'm good, Madden.
I would say I'm gonna throw out a place because usually.
Hold on. I got one more at least.
Okay.
La Cartina. La Katrina. Little taco shack.
Okay.
Little taco cart.
Okay.
See? It's good. It's good. Little taco. Cheap tacos too.
I usually want to gatekeep,
Okay.
but for you, I got you two
2 places.
places. Oh, do I want to say my go-to breakfast spot?
Jam on Hawthorne. Have you had that?
Wait a second. I know who could be a sponsor.
The Jam on the Hawthorne, because that's a good place.
Cameos.
Cameos, like the business where you just,
The breakfast spot on 82nd.
I've never had it.
Let me tell you about Cameos. It's this wonderful, wonderful Asian lady. She's met President Barack Obama. She was a model. She has a breakfast spot, brunch spot, and it's like the low-key getaway.
Okay.
I love it. The food is always great. I take precious people there. I'll just say this. You know, RJ, that's who should sponsor this podcast.
Cameos, you heard it here first.
That's who we need to interview. I don't know why I didn't think
We're
about
coming soon.
All right.
Cameos coming soon.
Next, my favorite taco place, and I don't know, you may have had them.
Okay.
It's called La Burrita.
Bilia. Yeah. I've had them secondhanded.
It's solid.
We had a coworker at one point whose sister owned one of them and brought in some of it. So it was pretty good.
Their the broth.
Yeah.
Their broth is A1. I will definitely say their broth is A1.
Authentic Bilia is made out of goat.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of goat.
Made out of goat. Authentic.
I've been eating goat.
Probably not. They probably made it out of beef, but it's normally made from goat.
No wonder I feel so great. Bad.
Teriyaki Land's another good one.
Do you remember? Do you ever go to Loisener?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh,
Sakaru.
but I'd rather have Nori Japan.
No, I think Nori. Oh no, Nori Japan was.
I'd rather have Nori Japan. That's my. I get the discount.
How do you get a discount?
I go there every week. I roll up. They have it. I don't even need to say it. They just have it rung up. I just swipe my card. I get a disc. They give me a discount. I don't know why. Sometimes I get free stuff too.
Double chicken.
They will, if they see me, like I'll pay normal, and they just throw the double chicken on me. Sometimes it depends who's cooking. Each person that cooks gives me something different. Each person that checks me out will give me something different, either a discount or something free. It's pretty cool. I enjoy them.
Shout out Chris. Shout out Nori Japan.
Love Nori Japan. I guess I have a couple of spots in the southeast. That's just me.
There you go.
Southeast.
Group to answer this because
Oh.
we got a therapist specializes in couples, and then we actually have a live in the wild married man on the pod.
Ooh. I'm glad I wore my ring today.
Meaning, do you listen to Coldplay?
You know, I don't actively listen to them, but they are on some of my work playlist for songs that are kid friendly or I guess work appropriate songs that I have to kind of put in, and I don't want to listen to the same thing over and over again. So Coldplay has snuck onto that.
So do you know this? I used to rule the world.
Yes.
Seas would rise when I gave the world.
Yep, I know the song.
Man, You know what that song is talking about?
It's talking about D'Angelo Russell based off what they just did.
Meaning, if you're not living under a rock, recently we have a new social phenomenon, meaning if you go to a stadium,
Watch yourself.
because
Don't be acting a fool out there.
CEO of the Astronomer, I'm probably butchered that, CEO Andy Bryan was caught with his mistress on a work trip
It wasn't his HR too.
with his HR at a Coldplay concert.
That's wild.
Reenactment,
That's wild.
meaning, why is that wild? Why is that wild? Mr.
I mean,
Danger.
All right, I have a family story that's very similar to that.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, I don't want to go into the details necessarily, but I have a family member to since passed away, but they kind of were high up in a company and went with a coworker at the end of the day, which is they're still great. Everybody was great, but very similar to that, I guess, would be high up in a company and went with a coworker. But I think it's just wild that you're a CEO, you're at a concert. What makes you think they warned the crowd that they're going to surf the crowd for people who are getting a little, touchy, closey? What makes you think to let me just keep on holding my HR?
It's just like, it's that, but also it's, I don't know, it's just like the arrogance. Because you were feeling it, or I will say this, being caught cheating at a Coldplay,
It's the worst place to be caught cheating.
it's top 5 whitest things I've ever heard in my life.
Fall Out Boy. If you got caught cheating at a Fall Out Boy concert, that's probably number one.
Because I think for me, it's let me make sure I get all what's in there. I think for me, the crazy thing about it is this guy and this lady's worst trauma is going to be, it's like a meme. They can't escape it. No matter what they do,
They're done now.
Their
They're
worst
cooked.
trauma, everybody knows about it. And I just think for me, when I kind of look at both situations, it's just when you go to concerts, you go to have fun, but it's kind of what's done in the dark comes to the light.
Now, I'm going to throw a plot twist at you.
Plot twist.
It's an open relationship with his wife.
No.
No, what if it was? What if it was? And Coldplay exposed it. And now he has to show his company, I'm in an open relationship.
Let me tell you, not from the actions that she did. She dropped his last name.
The wife did?
Yeah. I just think it's pure arrogance, where it's kind of I think we kind of talked about this all the time, where it's kind of I think being an entrepreneur is a beautiful thing, but sometimes when you're the CEO, you got to have your checks and balances,
Do you think she was holding out, knowing that this was going to come down the pipeline? Now it's public. Now she can divorce him and get a payout because he's a CEO of a company?
No. I think she was locked in from the pictures I've seen. What I will tell you is,
No, the wife, not the mistress, the wife.
no. I think, no, she didn't know.
Do you think there was a prenup?
No. I don't
No
think
prenup. Okay.
Get this. You remember seeing the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the people on the side?
They're laughing.
You know how many times you go to work and you can't say shit because your boss is doing some mysterious fucking shit, and you're like, finally, they're caught. My job is saved. For me, that's
I can't do that. I'm the boss. So I can't. My job's saved. No, I'm the boss. I can't do that.
HR and the CEO.
That's kind of both me, I guess, in some ways. So,
Are you gonna go to a concert and hold yourself?
Yeah. Oh no! I gotta write myself up. That's wild though for the HR and CEO. Who writes them up? Who fires them? The shareholders?
He stepped down, but I think for me the worst thing is I think if he really took some accountability, I think he could have made this better. But let me read you his statement. This is after the concert. As he states, and he says, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I am. I butchered that. This is not who I want to be or how I want to be represented the company I help build. I'm taking the time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate this process. I also want to express how troubling it is. So before I read this, he was doing great with this apology. And this is when it took a right turn, and we're going to grandmother's house where the wolf is. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we all can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, and this is a Coldplay lyric,
Okay.
light will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy.
I think that's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
That's terrible.
These YouTuber apologies can be better.
Those apologies were awful.
God.
You might as well just take them and put them in the toilet and flush them down.
And that's why when you were saying what you're saying, I don't think the wife knew, because how he portrayed, that's like me being like, I'm family oriented, and then come find out I have 3 chicks on the side. You would look at me mad differently.
Yeah.
If I had 3 chicks and had 3 separate lives.
I think everybody would.
So I think for me, I don't know, as a man and as a future husband and father, I'm like disappointed that, I don't think sometimes, like, when we're trying to, like, because I know he's talking about his embarrassment and how he's feeling, but I really don't think he understands the implications of what he's done. I just think he's just feeling more of like, oh, I lost my company. I'm just all like the loss. Like, I don't think he truly recognizes like the impact he had on his ex-wife, had on his kids. So I'm just curious, because this is not gonna happen to you.
No, absolutely not.
As a married man,
Yeah.
I'm curious, knowing all this, the viral sensation, like, and knowing this, like, what are your thoughts?
What an idiot. He's an idiot. You're going to a public concert. You know they're going to show people up on the screen. You're an idiot. Am I wrong? He's an idiot.
I think your person would plot your, I can't say that the M word on here, but you
I would mysteriously disappear in a battered acid. That's what would happen.
I've seen the gleam in her eye. I think she has that gear.
Things would happen. But what an idiot.
Even though this is definitely like a relationship dynamic topic, like cheating on someone is that should be in the DSM-5, where it's kind of like, if I'm being like honest with you, like, it's a very traumatic thing to like promise someone and you have that like large weight and implication, and then like, it's very dishonest to yourself, because I'm pretty sure you had plethora of opportunities to get out of this marriage,
Probably.
Oh,
I don't seek them, or I don't notice them, but sure, there probably is. To me, though, it's I'm very old school though in my thinking, so it's either you better be abusing me or you better be continuously cheating on me. Continuously, because that just shows me I'm just not your person, or you're trying to murder me. So it's got to be self care,
So you think people who cheat one time can be reformed?
I think so. I think you have one shot. But if you're actively seeking it over and over and over again, you are obviously trying to tell that person, I'm done.
Okay.
Like, there's no, like, why are you with me? Or if they go into, like, an open relationship or decide to be a swinger of some sort and you're staying with them, you're just being foolish at that point, in my opinion.
Well, to bring us all home, Future, you have another disciple. Future actually posted about this. He said, sorry, I couldn't save you. Future was trying to help him. Meaning,
The CEO?
yeah, Future made a comment about it. It was very
wow.
PR funny.
Okay.
But we'll end like this. This will go down in societal history, meaning what's done in the dark will come to the light. So you might as well just say that this is not working for you, or you want that freaky threesome, because
Just be upfront and honest about it.
because just think, people aren't gonna let this go for years. Like, he's being if you don't
Idiot.
face your trauma, you'll be forced to face your trauma. Meaning, if you don't personally face your trauma, you'll forcefully because just think, if you buy a pizza and then someone just does the viral thing in front of them,
Think about it before you put a ring on it.
man, dick discipline.
Think about it before you put a ring on it.
Well, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. It's Cartier Rob,
It's RJ with the Backseat Critics.
and thanks for tuning in.
Give me pizza.
Peace. All right.